I wanted to ask you two questions. Start with the broader scope. How does your position fit into the company? What's the process? How do they know when to call you in? And you talked a little bit about some of the things that you do, but how does that fit into the company overall?
The company right now, our customer service experts, any time they have a question or a customer inquires about indoor air quality, they'll send me the information to follow up with the customer. Or if, say, a comfort advisor or another sales rep has questions about indoor air quality products or design, they'll start to incorporate me and help with certain projects. And then it spirals from there. If I have to contact somebody like a referral from the customer service experts, I'll usually follow up with the customer, see what their needs are, what they're looking for, schedule a short one-on-one visit over at their house, and then just see where it goes from there. That way they get to know me, on a more personal level instead of just talking over the phone, hawking prices at them and just some random stuff. That way I get to go over, meet them personally, see what's going on, and then offer them stuff from there.
Yeah, that's a good segue because my second question was about your personal process. Do you have a process that a way that, or a system that you use to approach every house, or do you segment them before? What's your personal process for doing IAQ in homes?
Yeah. My personal process is, like I said, go over to the homeowner's house for an initial visit. We'll talk about their problems. We'll do, a quick little interview. We'll take a quick look around.
Do you have a
Um,
script for that, or do you?
no, it's pretty much kind of, we'll use the AirAdvice comfort questionnaire or the indoor air quality questionnaire that you guys got, and we'll work off of that. We'll also take a look around. I'll pop the doors off of the HVAC equipment. I'll take
Mhm.
a quick look around at the ductwork, maybe poke my head up in the attic, and we'll talk about their concerns. And a lot of times too, I just notice while you're walking around, if you're cognizant of a lot of things, you can notice stuff like, hey, these cobwebs are blowing in the wind. You have a lot of air duct leakage here. The ductwork isn't sealed up at the equipment. You can just start to verify and notice a lot more that's going on. And that helps them realize, hey, there could be more to this issue. And that's where we'll essentially stop and offer, hey, these are the products that I'm offering around what, around your symptoms, or we can take a deeper dive and do more consultation work to figure out why the stuff is the way it is.
When you're looking at the equipment specifically, do you have some sort of complicated system or checklist, or do you use some kind of complicated process for looking at the equipment?
Not off the bat, not on the initial visit.
Mhm.
A lot of that stuff is just visually inspecting it. A
Yep.
lot of times, just looking at stuff like the blower wheel, the way the ductwork butts up to the side of the furnace, it's unsealed, large gaps in their filtration. A lot of times, the pan isn't sealed on the bottom of the furnace. You can see daylight looking, and you can see the bottom of the basement. If the furnace is up on bricks, you can see through the cracks in the pan. Um, like I said, the cobwebs, just visually, just looking at everything can give you a pretty good indication of where to start.
Mhm.
Off of that, when we do start to do consultation visits, then that starts getting into testing and measuring stuff like static pressure, thermal imaging, blower doors, et cetera, et cetera. And that's really when, a lot of the tools and procedures come out.